Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Crime and Punishments, Episode 4. Welcome back to the first time you've been to Episode 4. She's still crying. It's true. She does forever cry now. This is her lot in life.
Leave.
Leave. Okay. Genuinely not sure where we're supposed to go now.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we need to talk to Watson. Who knows? Who really knows? Oh,
Watson's not useful.
yeah, it's true. Let's go check out the cabin. Maybe there's something useful in there that we missed somehow. Okay, so obviously we're missing.
What are we missing? What am I supposed to do here?
We
Is there a connection we're supposed to make? A deduction, maybe?
Maybe we haven't.
Let's see. Oh, I feel like we've tried stuff with these already. No connection. Thought we'd already done that one before.
I thought we did too.
Oh. It's possible, right?
Yeah, it's possible.
Unexplained presence of desperate jealousy. Both true.
Yeah.
But
Well,
at night?
At night doesn't make sense. He shouldn't have been there at night.
Lucky throw, but that's unlikely.
Yeah, that's unlikely. Or we can continue investigating.
Wait, they're both saying he's guilty.
Yep. Okay, so nothing happened. I feel like we're missing information still.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we should look at the notebook from the kid. We should look at it and compare it to the bond that we found.
Oh, that was in the in that one logbook.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense now. Nelligan has been tracking the bonds that belong to his family that are missing. He has a list of them. And Black Peter murdered his father and took the bonds.
I don't know. The only thing I know we can do is say that guy's the murderer, but we don't have the evidence for it. And I don't think it seems like the most likely pick either. Can we do anything with the notebook here?
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
There we go, that comparison. CPR.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Missing tin box.
This is a possibility. Wait, no. Boy?
Mm-hmm.
That seems like an unlikely combination.
It does seem odd.
Let's see. Is there anything else we can work off of?
Maybe we can talk to them now.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, What exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
Whoa.
What just happened?
Interesting. So we have another option for this node.
I do think it's more likely that he was looking for the papers, he stumbled in, saw the body, dropped the notebook into the blood. That
Yeah.
makes way more sense to me.
Yeah, I think so far we've heard the truth from the boy. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Nelligan's innocence proven. This guy has a motive, but not enough connections to make him the murderer yet.
Yeah. My thoughts about Patrick Carnes, which is the harpooner, is that he was probably blackmailing Black Peter because he's super duper poor. Like, he hasn't had a job in a decade, but he has a furnished room and he spends all of his time drinking.
Well, he has a poorly furnished, what was it? Dump of a room?
Dump of a room.
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't, I mean, how would he afford a dump of a room for a decade? You know, even if it's a dump. If he hasn't
Arm wrestling people. Okay, where do we go now? We know more about the boy. We know about the gardener, but the lady won't talk to us anymore. She's bawling uncontrollably. We can talk to Lestrade, I guess. It's been a while since we've talked to him. See if he has anything to say for himself. I don't think he's done anything useful, so probably won't get anything out of it.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
I have ideas.
Yeah, that wasn't particularly useful.
Okay, so this Y icon is staying on the screen. Maybe there's more connections I need to make. Okay. Alright, so... could have provoked him into murder. It's possible. Does give him a motive.
Mm-hmm.
Potch proves the visit. It does not prove guilt. I don't see how it would prove guilt.
So that could be changed to a lucky throw, which is possible.
It's possible.
Unlikely.
Yeah. Hartley's guilty.
Seems unlikely
Doesn't
to
seem
me.
like a supported conclusion. Alright, so there's gotta be something else. I guess we can go back to Woodmansley and re-examine the evidence left in the cabin.
Yeah.
See if we can make new connections. Footprints, we already know who they belong to. 2 drinking glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, Peter Cairns and Black Peter.
It's Patrick.
Patrick Peter. Black Patrick. Met so that he could blackmail him,
That would make sense.
but they fought about it. He killed him.
That would make sense.
And then the boy came to look for his papers, his dad's papers. And he
Found it.
found the body.
Dropped his notebook. The other thing is why we asked why he would have hid the letters in the shed. That doesn't really make sense either.
Leave me alone, please.
Nothing here. The game doesn't normally keep that Y icon on screen. I don't know. Are they pushing us to make that conclusion? It doesn't feel right. Watson, are you hiding any evidence in here? Alright, so let's see. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside a tin box. Nelligan was looking for his father's papers, and it explains his presence at the murder. Correct. Nelligan could have been caught stealing bond certificates. It would have been a motive. I don't think so. It's probably that he's a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer. Okay, so those three just have to be correct. Desperate jealousy, harmless flirting. Both are possible, but I feel like he has a potential motive for murder. The unexplained presence, the boots. Now the boots are explained. We expect it's his. Liam Hurtley's relationship gives him a motive for murder. Maybe. Let's try switching it to this one. If he's innocent. I mean, both of those can be true. I don't know. Doesn't feel like those are exclusive. Okay, what if I leave it like that? Pouch does not prove guilt. Lucky throw is unlikely. Feat of strength.
But they don't connect. That doesn't make sense. It should connect to be he's guilty at this point, right?
What?
Well, if you say that it's a feat of strength and you say that it proves that he's guilty, then the option should make another connection, and we should... There we go.
We haven't had the Cairns' guilty option before, have we?
No.
It's what we think happened, but it doesn't feel like we have evidence. I mean, I guess if we can go talk to him now and say we have all this evidence,
yeah,
and see what comes of that conversation. I don't really know what picking this does exactly.
Well, it probably means that that's what
we're gonna go to him with the police, right?
Yeah, I would suppose so.
Be like, you're under arrest for murder.
Yeah. We should continue the investigation and see if we can go talk to him now.
Oh, now that we've come to that conclusion?
Yeah. Maybe we have the option to, like, go talk to him again.
We do not.
Stinking dumb thing. Seriously?
Stinking dumb thing.
I feel like we're missing something. Like, okay, yeah, it could be Cairns. It technically could be.
He has what we think is a motive, a reason for being there, and a potential situation that could have resulted in the murder.
Yeah.
So it seems likely. I just don't like picking it until we just know that that's what happened.
Yeah.
But maybe picking it is just saying we have that belief and we're moving forward from there, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. See, the thing is, because I don't think Nelligan has the papers, so somebody else took them.
Oh.
So it would make sense that Carnes took them.
Yeah.
Because Hurtley wouldn't even known about them.
I think I'm gonna pick it because we can't find anywhere else to go.
Yeah,
to
I think
do
it
anything.
makes sense. So we have to decide whether or not it was premeditated or not. Which.
Okay. So condemn. He's a cold-blooded murderer. He's found guilty and must be punished. Absolve. He killed him, but the murder was not premeditated. It was self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. Oh, I mean, it's kind of a mix of the both. I assume that he was there to blackmail him.
Yeah.
But he was drunk. The other guy was drunk. Black Peter was drunk. And so they fought about it, and it got physical, and Cairns killed him.
That's what I think happened.
So it's not exactly... He didn't go there to kill him, I don't think. But I don't think it was just self-defense. I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. It was murder, but in a fight.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Honestly, I feel like there needs to be another option. Which one is more accurate?
I think absolve is more accurate.
Because it wasn't cold blood. It wasn't.
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't premeditated.
They obviously had a drink. You know, they're two dirty glasses. So he showed up, had a drink, you know, and he was already drunk. And, you know, he probably has been blackmailing or tried to blackmail him. And Peter reacted. I
guess in the way it's worded, I guess there's kind of saying the murder was in self-defense, but it's still murder.
Yeah.
So that's probably accurate. All right, absolve. Confirm your moral choice. Well, the game says it's a moral choice, so that makes it right.
Of course.
It's the moral thing to do.
I don't think that's exactly what it means. But we will see.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't you?
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you.
Yeah, I guess we totally
Unbelievable.
you make up on.
Well,
It's Superman
fine.
disguise.
I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
Huh.
Sherlock doesn't always make
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug.
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
Telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventrao. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible! But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, a professional harpooner. The only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin, but the murder was in self-defense against an armed and furious drunken sailor. You've decided to absolve Patrick Cairns.
You can accept it or choose another ending.
Hold to check your conclusion. May spoil game experience. Interesting. So you can just like check if you were right or not.
That's so interesting.
I mean, we were right. We were correct. I don't think he should just be let to leave. But
yeah.
In any case, I think we had the correct conclusions and we accept the decision.
Opie-dopey.
Ready to start a new chapter?
What?
Wait, is there another chapter? Is there more?
Who knows?
Come back next time on the multiplayer couch. Interesting.
Okay.
80% solved it the same way, but only 60% made the moral choice. We did.
Interesting.
There's another quest. What is it called? Case.
We have a new case. Riddle on the rails.
Yeah, we did hardly anything in that episode.
We just like thought about it.
We're just like, okay, what are we supposed to do now? Thank you for joining us for Sherlock Holmes. Case solved.
Oh, yeah.
Leave us a comment if you'd like to see some more Sherlock Holmes. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we'll play more or not. You want to.
Yeah. I had fun.
You may or may not see more Sherlock Holmes in the future.